This tutorial is going to cover the basics of creating breakout rooms using Google Meet and Google Classroom. I am at the title page of my grade 6 to 8 social studies classroom, and you can see here in the banner there's an opportunity to generate a Meet link. Now, this is a nicknamed Meet that will only be available to your class. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste my link into a Google Doc. I made this Google Doc and I have my specifics here just for some advice. So for our breakout rooms, you should have your class period, your title and date, as well as your pre-selected groups. This is going to keep you organized and stay on track, especially since they're nicknamed meets. That way that you're not sending the wrong room to the wrong group. So I have my meet right here. And you can see here that there's all of the meets always start with meet.google.com/lookup. And then all of this stuff after the / is the specific name. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste this link into as many groups as I want to. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So now I have my 5 groups. I'm going to give them all names, okay? You can do 2 breakout groups, you can do 10 breakout groups, whatever you want to do. I'm copying my address and I'm going to select the insert link icon, okay? I'm going to call this, for lack of a better word, breakout room, breakout 1. Okay, and then here we have the opportunity to edit. So I'm deleting everything after lookup. Okay, so you can see I have meet.google.com/lookup, and I'm going to title it breakout 1. Now I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to continue to do this for the rest of my rooms. Okay, so I'm going to go highlight my link, go to the insert link icon, title my text, breakout 2, and then rename the address of the link. Okay, this is creating nicknamed meets, and we're going to create 5 of them. So just bear with me. I want to do it right. I'm going to call this breakout 3. And then again, change the address at the bottom. You can add more information as you go. You can select your classes. Maybe not like that. I would do maybe some bullet points. This is going to be Carlo, Vanessa, and Sergio. And then breakout 2 might be Anthony, Carly, and Marcus. You know what I mean? So this way you have more information here, because I'll show you what we're going to do with Classroom with getting these rooms out to the students. So I'm just going to keep on creating my meets. Okay. I'm always quick to press apply before I'm done. Breakout 4. You can name it anything you want, but I just like to stay organized. I'm calling them breakouts. That's what they're going to be. Okay. And again, this is just a basic. We can do this. We can put our links into a Google Slides page with different directions. We can create an escape room. We can do some social emotional learning. We can do Socratic seminars. There's really all sorts of things that we can do. So see here, I made a mistake because I was talking. So I'm going to highlight my link again, and then I'm going to hit this edit button, and I'm going to retitle it Breakout 5. Because you can see I named the meet Breakout 5. Just want to stay organized. Okay, so now we have our breakout rooms on a Google document. Now this is really the most basic way you can do this. I have this Google Doc. I can go into my Google Classroom and I can post it. I would post this as a material so that students cannot edit it. So I'm going to call this breakout rooms. And then I would make a nice description, and then I will add this file from my Google Drive. Okay, so I have my Google Drive, I have my copy of my breakout rooms here, and I'm going to select insert. So what you would put, the information on that Google Doc would have the students that would report to each breakout room. Okay, the other thing that you can do instead is add the link itself and assign it to certain students. Okay, so I have my material, I selected add link, and now I have my link. So I'm going to go into my room again, and I'm going to hit this button here that says copy link, and then I'm going to paste that link into the material. Now, instead of assigning this to all of my students because I only want a small group, I'm going to select that group. So I'm going to deselect all my students, and then I'm going to select the students that I want. So Bevan, Brenda, and Colleen are going to be in this group. Then I can post it. And I would repeat that post for every group. I hope that makes sense. So you can do that one of two ways. You can either post the whole document to everyone, or you can assign it to individual students. So I hope this helps. There will be more to follow. This is getting started with breakout groups in Google Meet.